Hey guys, welcome back. I'm starting a new reading vlog because here's the thing. I was trying to record and I was so determined to finish all my rage in that vlog. It was taking a little too long. This is my currently reading. The thing is, I am going to be starting a lot of books this week because once I finish this, I'm literally like 100 pages left. Once I finish this, accomplished, I'm ready. This is an arc and it's a contemporary, Sabatier's first contemporary. I think I'll talk about it when I'm done reading, but yeah, this has just been the main priority and I honestly have been loving this book. It's tragic, but I love it. I love it. So basically, I am supposed to be buddy reading Black Sun with my friend, and I haven't started it yet because I haven't finished On My Rage. So you see, that's gonna be a common theme. As soon as I finish On My Rage, I think I'm starting like 4 books. The next buddy read I have is with Zoe and Taylor, and that is Caraval. And I do need to read this before the month ends, just in case if I don't like it, I'm gonna return it, because Zoe and Taylor convinced me to buy it, and I'm nervous. But honestly, buddy reading with them is such a good time, so I'm like, even if I don't like this book, I'm glad for the experience, you know? Then I want to start A Sky Beyond the Storm, because I want to read it before my friend finishes A Reaper at the Gates, because I think it's disrespectful that he's reading this fast, and I'm here like, yo, I got stuff to do, I got books to read, okay? You're not like letting me have a break here. So I do want to start this week, and I'm so excited to be back here, and this I'm very hyped about because, I mean, come on. It's so good. And this book is last priority, but I really want to start this, like, whenever I'm in the mood to read it, and that is The Spanish Love Deception, because I've been dying to read this book. Like, it's not even funny. I have 4 books in my currently reading. That's how it's gonna end. That is fine, okay? But I need a romance book, and I want to know what is about this. And also, Valentine's Day is coming up, so you already know I'm trying to pick up this romance book because I am single. It's a lot, and I am in the middle of Haikyuu Volume 41, but, you know, when I read it, It's not, like, a big deal. So this is the situation right now, and All My Rage needs to get done. Like, I actually read this really quickly. Like, it's not even funny. I'm a fast reader out here with this. Like, who am I? I will discuss more about this book when I finish it. But yeah, this is the plan. Just a lot in my currently reading, and I'm very excited about it. But let me show you a book that my dad got me. I was not expecting him to get this for me, but I'm so happy. And that is Daughter of the Moon Goddess, because I got my friend Adam into reading, and he wanted to go to the bookstore because he was depressed and he wanted to buy books, and I'm like, you're literally becoming a reader. And he bought 4 of my recommendations. I saw this book, I wanted to see if it was in stores, and I was like, let me see if my dad would buy this for me. I was like, Dad, can I get this book? He was like, how much does it cost? And I was like, this one's a little bit pricey. And just in case, if he said no, I had a manga option that was cheaper. So I didn't think he was gonna say yes. But he said yes. And even, like, my friend was willing to buy it for me. I was like, oh my god. So I got Daughter of the Moon Goddess. It's an adult fantasy based on, like, Chinese mythology. And I'm like, yes, this is what I needed. Like, what more can I ask for? So yeah, that's why I wanted to show you. I feel like I seem really hyper, but I really am excited about this sushi date with my friend, because she is literally gonna pay for the whole meal because I am broke right now. But that's okay. I always treat her back. I am a good friend, I swear. That's my little update. All My Rage is gonna be done tonight. There is no other option. Guys, I have my trash can mug, but this book isn't trash, okay? But we need to discuss. I had the tear last night when I was finishing the book. You didn't see it because it wasn't up close, and I like didn't have to. I was too busy like focused on the book. There was a tear. If you watched one of my previous reading vlogs, Tangled Readathon, I think it was week 1, not sure, but if you watched that and you know the one tear scene of me, that's exactly what happened. And the tear was just rolling down my face. Like I was reading it, like the tear was just coming, like my body just reacted because the ending. Stop a tear. What? She wants to fight, I swear. This is her first contemporary? Are you kidding me? Okay, so if you can't tell, I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars, and I am buying the hard copy. Like, I am buying it so quick. I'm gonna be first in the store. Like, you already... If I messed up the names, I'm so sorry. You think I would get it right, but I don't. Anyways, so it's on these 3 characters. 2 of them are currently teenagers in high school. The Misbah is Salahuddin's mother, and basically they're just going through it. Because of the circumstances they're in, it's really tough for them. And please look into the trigger warnings before you go into this, because already some that I can name off from the top of my head, there's alcohol abuse, drug abuse, sexual assault, domestic violence. Those are the ones I can name from the top of my head. I know it says it in the book, I think. Let me see. Yeah, drug and alcohol addiction, physical abuse, Islamophobia, mentions of repressed sexual assault, tense exchange with law enforcement, death. This book was great. 70 pages in, and I was destroyed. And more just keeps happening to Salahuddin and Noor, and they're just trying to get out of the situation that they're in. And it's really tough for them because, I mean, they're just teens, you know? And things just keep getting worse and worse and worse. But that last bit of the ending, you would think the ending is rushed, but it works so perfectly, and it just made me so happy because you are just rooting for them so hard because you just want what's best for them. You really do, because they they don't deserve this. They're just kids. Realistically, the ending, like, it was tough, but they still pushed through and they made it out. And the ending just made me so happy because after everything that happened and they went through it. And the thing with contemporaries is you kind of are supposed to expect this, but there is like real life references. Like, let's say someone would bring up an artist or music or anything. It's a contemporary, so you're it's a contemporary, so you're supposed to expect that. But sometimes it could come off as a little cringe, like you're reading the book and then they're discussing Taylor Swift. You're like, what? There is music incorporated in this. Noor, like, music has helped her get through life, and specific songs and artists, it was done really well. There's some newer stuff and older, but the lyrics to those songs specifically are so meaningful, and it just worked so well into the story and for Noor's character. And like, honestly, I was reading this and I just had like no complaints. Like, the story was really good. When I was reading this, it did not feel like this was fiction, because this feels too real. This feels like it could happen to anybody. This is like, realistically, this is probably the case for some people out there right now. My cousin told me actually that some of this that is in this book is some personal stuff that Sabaa Tahir has went through, apparently. Oh, see, yeah, it is the situation, because the executive editor says Saba describes this book as ripped from her heart. She said that these characters have sat with her for 15 years, waiting for the moment for their story to be told, and now is their time to tell it. This book, like Rage, cannot be contained. And with this title, All My Rage, as you keep reading the book, you totally understand where that comes in with these characters, because they've been trying to keep it together for so long, but with that rage, it cannot be contained. Even if contemporary is not your thing, I totally understand, but I was like not getting that vibe that I usually get from contemporaries. This was just a whole other thing on its own, and Saba Tahir did that. Not saying like other contemporaries are bad, like I literally read contemporaries, what am I talking about? But like this was just a whole different caliber. Like I can't explain it. If you could handle it, get into this book. I feel like this is just such an important read for anybody to get into. Like please, like I could see this being read at school. Okay, so yeah, those are my thoughts on All My Rage. But I am gonna start Caraval tomorrow. Well, I already started it, but I'm gonna keep reading Caraval tomorrow with Zoe and Taylor. We're gonna be reading 100 pages a day, and we're gonna see my thoughts on this. This is gonna be interesting because I don't know what to think. But today, I am going to be starting Black Sun. I think the goal for... Oh, what? How did I not notice? But the goal for me and my friend this week is 113, but I actually am gonna try to get to that today because, again, I have 4 books in my currently reading, and I have the audiobook as well, so I could listen to it as I'm reading, so that's totally gonna be fine. It's gonna be doable. Well, actually, should I do that? I don't know. So yeah, that's the plan for now, but guys, please, when this book comes out, get into it. Like, wow, I feel like this book, like, I would be sinking in. Like this, we need to sink in, we need to discuss. But yeah, let's just get the day started. It is Wednesday, let's do this. I look crazy, but it is Sunday, and bro, the B-roll doesn't do justice. The aesthetic footage does not do justice what I was doing, okay? So I went to Barnes & Noble 2 days in a row. I did reading sprints with my friend yesterday, and I was on the phone with Zoe and Taylor, and it was just a funny combo. But I made progress on Caraval, and as you guys know, I had the receipt to show that I was going to return it, and I read it to see my thoughts, and I returned the book so I could order the hardcover. I'm actually interested in Caraval, you know? And since the hardcover on Amazon is the same price for the paperback, I thought, let me return the paperback and then pay for the hardcover when it's the same price. Because you know what? Okay, I may be invested, all right? I was on page 24, now I'm on 155, and I could have read more, but of course I was returning the book, so I couldn't read for the rest of the day. I technically could have, but I wanted to wait until the physical copy came. And I did reach my goal for this week for Black Sun for page 101, and Black Sun is really good. I'm reading just good books out here, like what? And as you saw, I got volumes 9 and 10 of Perfect World, so I'm up to date with Perfect World, and there's only 2 volumes left for that. That's coming out, and I'm so excited. Oh my god. Already the covers alone, I'm like, yes, it's making me happy. But we are going to unbox the hardcover of Caraval. Wow. See, this is why I like hardcover. This reminds me why I like hardcovers. I can't help it. But luckily, I've reached my goal for Black Sun, so I read that for today. I do need to keep reading Caraval, but I do need to clean, so I mainly have to focus on that, but I will keep reading Caraval today. So the buddy reads are being successful, they are being prioritized. Caraval, I could probably finish like tonight or tomorrow. We gotta be realistic here. So yes, that's the plan. Just I do a little unboxing, little update. It's going good. This week is actually like me reading. Who would have thought? Guys, I am on a roll because I may or may not have stayed up till midnight to finish Caraval. Look at that. Look at that. But yes, I finished Caraval, and I will flat out say, Taylor, I am sorry for doubting you. Sometimes I still will, but you know, you got me with this one. And it's funny because I was watching Christine's reading sprints, any endings, and I told her I was reading Caraval, and basically what happened to her is what happened to me, where it just doesn't look like a book I'd be interested in. Like, I don't know, like I would stare at it, but I wouldn't want to grab it. Like, I didn't really care for it. I'm like, I don't know. And Christine said that she ended up binging the trilogy in 2 days, and I'm like, yeah, that's what happened to me. I'm not gonna binge the trilogy in 2 days, but like, I didn't think I was gonna like this, and I am very much surprised at myself. So I gave this a 4 stars on Goodreads, but I put like asterisk 4.25. I feel like it's gonna change to a 4 over time. I don't know. It's one of those things. I couldn't help but enjoy it. Overall, it was fast-paced, which is good, but it got to the point where it felt very rushed and stuff felt a little too easy, you know? And that's where I was like, I felt like this could have been a standalone. This easily could have been a standalone and just ended like this. But no, it's a trilogy, but I'm very excited. I do plan on getting the next 2 books, not soon, but I do plan on getting them. The way Stephanie Garber writes cliffhangers out here, she really has you like, okay, I need to keep going. I need to see the next page. You can't help it, okay? Also, the writing was actually really good. A lot of people compare this to The Night Circus, and I could kind of see it, but not really. There's some aspects there, but with The Night Circus, I fully felt like I was in that world. I felt like I was in the book and entranced by it compared to Caraval. Again, Caraval is still a really good book, but I'm just trying to explain why I'm like stuck between 4 and 4.25. But I really enjoyed it. I'm just like really surprised. Even Taylor and Zoe were like, didn't think you would like this one, and I'm like, honestly, me neither, you know. But this was a nice surprise. Like, I'm actually gonna put this in a future video. I'm like, wow. But it is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. And you saw in my TBR, I had this or The Sky Beyond the Storm. Which one was I gonna start? And come on, it's Valentine's Day. Are you kidding me? This is like the perfect time. And I am so ready. I literally have tabs just in case. I'm supposed to be doing stuff right now. I have tasks, you know. I'm supposed to have a life, but it's Valentine's Day and I want to experience this, okay? I think the rest of this vlog is just gonna be me reacting to this and questioning my singleness. So I'm ready to do it. Hey guys, so I look exhausted because I low-key am, but I'm still reading. I'm on page 156. And Aaron, oh my god, Aaron is a tease. This is a crime. This is criminal. Okay, like, of course, I don't know why this is such a basic line, but it got to me. There are a few things you don't know about me, Catalina, that shouldn't make me freak out more than I did. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Not me reading this on Valentine's Day. I am fine. So, updates. I'm not okay. But I sadly was not able to finish the Spanish Love Deception this week. I mean, I'll be honest. I've been reading good books in this reading vlog. So, this book was going really good. But, you know, I needed a little break for myself. But I am on page 177 and it's still definitely slow burn, but I'm just so glad I'm reading a romance. Like, this is definitely what I needed right now, and I am gonna keep reading more, but I am gonna end the vlog here because honestly the vlog getting a little too long, so I'm gonna stop there. But for a little recap, I read On My Rage by Tahir and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I read Caraval and I decided to just keep it at 4 out of 5 stars. Like, now I thought it through, I'm like, yeah, a 4 out of 5 stars. And I started Black Sun and I started the Spanish Love Deception. And honestly, like, I'm not doing a bad job. Like, I read that in one day. Not doing that bad. So overall, honestly, a good reading week. I hope this vlog was interesting though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely all over the place. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Also, I just filmed my manga physical TBR and I'm exhausted. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.